Hello everybody, my name is Trollmaker. I'm playing Civilization Beyond Earth, and I'm playing as a Kavithan Protectorate. So I've knocked out a few missions. I have some left. I've still found an outpost. Apparently this one here did not count towards that. I have to build a biofuel plant in Madeira. I had to get the tech for that, unfortunately. I have to kill a siege worm, which is easier said than done. And I have a weak signal, something that I have to find, and not entirely sure what that one's actually about. So far looking pretty darn good. This one's kind of capped out on where it can actually expand to pretty darn close. And over here, still lots of spaces actually. The borders are expanding quite nicely. Alright, so we're going to get our Panoptic. It's going to give 1+ sight to every single unit, which will be brutally awesome for a lot of these units. Gaining sight is good. It means you can pretty well look over mountains, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, that's what I'm really hoping happens here. I've also put some spies in place here. In Magan, I have spies, and I also have spies in...
There's an old soldier.
Oh, there we go.
You can't kill what you can't see. The inverse is also true.
The inverse of that would be you can't see what you can't kill. I guess that's true. That is probably true. Okay, so I'm going to build a colonist and get an expansion. Even though I have negative health, that's not going to get too bad until -10. That's when it gets really terrible. And that should be fine until then. My gunner can probably just sit here. Looks like we have an expansion here by the Americans on my eastern flank. So I have enemies expanding in all directions. And if his forces move up into these zones here, I can attack with my attack jet. But for now, it looks like we're on a little bit of a, standstill. So I'm going to start stealing some energy from my enemies and my allies, apparently. And see what I can do about that. I should have biochemistry relatively soon. That will get me a petrochemical plant, but not the... Petrochemical is not the one I need, I don't think. Is it? Biofuel plant is what I need, so that's not happening, unfortunately. Oh, there's the worm! 1, 2, 3 spaces of vision for my scout here. That's how powerful that particular ability happens to be. And I've been ridding the world of miasma as well, because miasma is going to work in the favor of African Union, but not me. Eventually there's a thing here for harmony where miasma helps you. Yeah, you gain health from miasma, so I want to get rid of that stuff. I have no interest in keeping that stuff around and floating. So we're going to build ourselves an expedition on this point here. And that's one of the last expeditions in the area, in fact. And, yeah, I guess that's another turn knocked out. How much culture I have in this city? 3. These are all the benefits on the tile from my virtues. Whoa, what's going on here? Bad noise. Bad touch, bad touch. Alien nest discovered. Where? In fact, right behind me. That is excellent. In fact, that's actually excellent. I will use this to my advantage. Let's see if I can get a marine over this flank. And my tac jets should not have the range to be able to hit that, so that's rather unfortunate. I don't think this tile's developed. Developed that one. I still have 2 more turns for my colonists, so that will get me my extra outpost that will hopefully keep me in this game. As you can see, my money's running quite low, -8, -1 on health, and I'll probably start converting a lot of things over to money side things. But right now I'm not doing too bad on money. I have about 110 so turns worth of money sitting here, so that's always fine. Now I gotta watch this worm too. Like the closer he gets, oh god, he's getting closer.
Biochemical.
It looks like these guys actually haven't even attacked yet, so that's good. These guys over here. There we go, some free science. Free science. Let's see, a plantation? Sounds good. Bonus production. Now, I want to knock out some of these missions, so we gotta get the biofuel plant. Research. So where do you think I'd find biofuel? That was the biofactory. Biofactory. Harmony. Jeez, it could be just here forever. Paddock's getting +1 culture. I'm going to lock into that one for now. I'll queue up what ends up being the biofuel thing. Xenofuel. Gotta be a... biology, perhaps? Ah! So, if you want to queue up a science, you hold the shift key and you click on it. You can see there's number 1 there. So after I'm done with this 9-turn alien sciences, not alien sciences, is that what I'm getting? I guess it doesn't technically matter. Once I'm done that, I can pick up one that I'll need for my actual mission. So yeah. I kind of want my outpost to be over here because of all these nice little resources with science and production involved. There's not a ton of food over here. This algae should produce a decent amount of food, but if I can get close enough to that is something else. Maybe even coral. I need a work barge. I don't even think I have the tech for work barges just yet. The African Union playing very, very passively, and that's in fact where the computer's recommending I build, is right around here. So this will get me these two, and probably not anything else. Huzzah! The nest is mine. How long on this? Still one more turn for the final expedition for a while. Water refinery. Okay, so I really don't need my KP Marine back here anymore. Where did he end up going on his own? Oh, there he is. So deploy him back to the front to defend the front line against a very unaggressive enemy. Very, very unaggressive. And we got an 80 production boost from that expedition. That is sickly. Before we got 40, and that was almost enough to get me a wonder. So 80 is huge. And looks like expedition sites and alien things will continue to spawn for a while. Ooh, living in miasma there. Hurting my gunner. I'm gonna jump in here and get some freebie shots off on this dude. This worm. Send him back just in case he finds another module. I don't think he will though. And now I can get this water refinery for enhanced production. The network science. And I don't have any copper. So that's no good to me right now. Oh, his tac jets are in range at Fidele. Oh good, he didn't kill it. Well, I wasn't really expecting him to be able to kill it. That's not actually that many shots he took. See if the worm makes a move now. Australia's turn. Who's Ark's turn? Let's get to the alien's turn. Looks like he will in fact move forward into my unit. So I have to pull one back. And looks like I actually can't reach from either. Yeah, neither of those locations can reach, unfortunately. So that's rather unfortunate. Might as well get this old Earth relic. It'll put up my virtue quite a bit. Yeah, I like that. I'll go with that. Alright, time to found the outpost. So, quest complete! Excellent news. So we have a quest decision. The augmented have integrated into our culture, sharing their knowledge of organ replacement and artificial limbs. Our society stands at a crossroads. Do we continue their research and application of augmentation, or do we seek to restore the augmented to their lost organic humanity? So supremacy and purity. We're going to restore their humanity for purity. And that will get me even closer on the lines here of purity. That next bonus is so huge. 20% strength and range strength when attacking or defending against aliens. That's huge. Specifically if people start recruiting aliens to their cause. What do we have here? It's a trade union vessel. I feel like getting a boat just so I can intercept those. I'm on a boat, is what I should be saying. Actually, my health went up after I built this. That's a little bizarre. Very, very bizarre, in fact. Maybe something here is boosting my health. Doesn't appear so, though. That's a paddock requiring location. Australia has a boat floating around my territory, my rivers, my lakes.
We have discovered alien life on our new world. Unsurprisingly, it grows, reproduces, dies, and cannot understand French.
Oh, Elodie, the person that's over here saying those things. So, 13 terms and I'll have the dome, the grow lab, and the biofuel plant, which is one thing that I will need for my objective. I also have a quest decision coming up, apparently. So I will build the alien preserve for +2 to the culture, and I have a choice. A scientist working at our vivarium has made a profound discovery. The zeocyte culture she has developed have unique reactions to tissue from Earth organisms, and she claims they could be used to make Earth-alien hybrid organs. Her colleagues condemn her work as dangerous and unethical, meddling in alien biology before we fully understand the consequences. They are threatening to shut the project down. So continue the research for science, or stop the project for food. Science sounds great. We'll see where this comes to a full later on. Maybe it'll end up being a horrible idea. And oh god, look how close this guy is. I can actually fire with both of these guys. Sneaky, sneaky Rick over here. Still nothing in range. So our main quest line is to build one gene garden. So we have, yeah, tons of opportunities there. We're still a little behind on these missions. They've been giving small bonuses over time, but that's something for another time. Thank you guys for watching. I got to turn 108 today, and hopefully I'll get further next time. See you guys tomorrow.